The New York Times reports that this past week, a federal appeals court ruled that former prisoners of the CIA cannot sue over their alleged torture in overseas prisons because such a lawsuit might expose secret government information. The sharply divided ruling was a major victory for the Obama administration's efforts to advance a sweeping view of executive secrecy powers. It strengthens the White House's hand as it has pushed an array of assertive counterterrorism policies while raising an opportunity for the Supreme Court to rule for the first time in decades on the scope of the president's power to restrict litigation that could reveal state secrets. By a 6-5 vote, the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Ninth Circuit dismissed a lawsuit against Jeppesen Dataplan Incorporated, which is a Boeing subsidiary. The company is accused of arranging flights for the CIA to transfer prisoners to other countries for imprisonment and interrogation. The American Civil Liberties Union filed the case on behalf of 5 former prisoners who say they were tortured in captivity and that Jeppesen was complicit in that alleged abuse. Judge Raymond Fisher described the case, which reversed an earlier decision, as presenting, quote, a painful conflict between human rights and national security. But, he said, the majority had reluctantly concluded that the lawsuit represented, quote, a rare case in which the government's need to protect state secrets trumped the plaintiff's need to have a day in court. While the alleged abuses occurred during the Bush administration, the ruling added a chapter to the Obama administration's aggressive national security policies. Its counterterrorism programs have, in some ways, departed from the expectations of change fostered by President Obama's campaign rhetoric, which was often sharply critical of former President George W. Bush's approach. Among other policies, the Obama National Security Team has also authorized the CIA to try to kill a United States citizen suspected of terrorism ties. It's blocked efforts by detainees in Afghanistan to bring habeas corpus lawsuits challenging the basis for their imprisonment without trial, and continued the CIA's so-called extraordinary rendition program of prisoner transfers.